The bioenergy lab at the Rhine is measuring ultra-weak photon emissions, or many people have called them biophotons in the past. It's ultraviolet light that comes from the human body, from any organic matter, as a matter of fact. Every piece of organic matter, whether it be plants, animals, humans, we emit very low levels of ultraviolet light. In the Rhine Bioenergy Lab, we have an instrument called the photomultiplier tube, which can measure a single photon of light every half second. We bring people in to a very dark environment and ask them to sit and do nothing for a while. And during that time that they're sitting and doing nothing, we measure the light emissions from their body. Normally what we find is if the room is empty and no one's in there, I'll find about 3 to 5 photons a second. Almost no light at all. If I bring a person in, that number jumps up to about 12 to 20 photons a second. That means we all glow. We have a natural glow about us. Once we get a baseline from people and get their baseline glowing, we then ask them to start their healing, start their meditation, start their martial arts form that they might be doing, and we look for a change. With about 90% of the people who come in the lab, I see nothing. I just continue to see the baseline. But with about 10%, I see variations from that baseline. I see changes originally starting at 12 to 20 photons. I'll see it jump up to 80 photons a second. This is 4 times the baseline. It's a large, very large difference. But I'll see it actually jump up to the hundreds and the thousands, and in some cases, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of photons a second. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at light, ultraviolet light. Why do we care about light? Well, all these people who talk about Kundalini awakenings, people who talk about chi energies, people who talk about healing, they're all talking about using energies, but we don't know what that energy is. Light is a form of electromagnetic energy. When we notice that people, when they're focused, their intention on doing these different healing or martial arts or meditations, when we see the light change at that time, we start to wonder, is the light actually the carrier for the information they're producing? Could it be that we're finding the basis for chi or Kundalini awakenings?